LA. I don't have any updates other than Myers sprained his ankle. Tyler has a little bit of a sprain under his ankle that he's been managing for 10 days or so. I'll know more for you when we get to LA.
Erik, was this a statement game in a way from Jimmy being so aggressive to sort of against a rival in your last home game for a while?
Well, here's what I like about this team and our leaders, Jimmy and Bam. Coming off of the Boston game, it was disappointing. They deserved to win that game. Boston did, but the next two games were really important. We wanted to take them one at a time, but we understood that we had to take care of business. These were two rock solid games on both ends of the court to set the tone for this road trip. And Jimmy understands that as much as anyone. And I thought he just was really set the tone in both games at the start of the game, and then tonight he just kept on going, and the floodgates went from there. But he was so assertive, aggressive, and then versus what they were trying to do, he was taking what was available to him, and he got in a great rhythm.
It's somewhat cliche, but could you have scripted a better way to go into this sort of trip, this long a trip?
The win against Boston. I'm head coaches are all crazy. But certainly the last two games, coming off of that, we had 2 work days. The approach was good, and then 2 solid performances. We know what it's like going out there. So you do want to have a little bit of a game and some continuity and some confidence going out there.
Bam's playmaking obviously is nothing new, but to have a big who can give you 11 assists, what does that say about his growth this year in that area?
Well, one, you have to have the unselfishness to be able to want to set up your teammates all the time like that. And then his development of his skill level has improved so dramatically that he can get to different spots, and he has a variety of different ways to help his teammates get open shots. Guys can cut. He can make those passes now. He can dribble handoff to people. He can just play out of the elbow or in the low post and let actions develop and make easy passes to guys. That certainly adds to our offense. It makes it probably a lot more dynamic if you're preparing for us. Everybody's live, when he has the ball.
Spo, it feels like you guys have done a better job every single time you played against the Sixers on both ends of the floor, whether it's neutralizing what they do and also being able to create buckets every single time on offense. How do you feel about the way that you guys have guarded them since the season started to now?
Each game is different, and it's a different challenge every time. We just want to get better as the season goes on, and we knew that this game was important from the standpoint of being able to go up 3-1 against one of the teams that we're jostling against in this competitive Eastern Conference. That matters, at some point, when you get to April. So when you have opportunities to take care of that, you want to. You don't want to let that slip through your hands, and we were able to do that.